Alright, we're gaming. Let's play a bit of the Necrobinder. 1-2 runs with this guy. I've lost a run. Let's take the rare card. Unless we want to go for bodyguard. Yeah, let's go for bodyguard. Okay, the kin. So we're going to need some AoE against this guy. Big fan of this character. Bound Phylactery summoning Osti. Every turn. Feels good. I think it's a little bit overtuned with Unleash, if you can get high enough summon. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. And Ascension 1. Still learning the game. Oh, still learning the new game. Had a pretty cracked run before, but did manage to lose that. Don't know if I'll upload that one. Didn't get quite far enough for my liking. Oh, wow, you can really put out some damage with Unleash and High Summon. Reeve is good. Just a little bit of extra damage. Guilty. Oh. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. We'll drop a strike. I should really read this, shouldn't I? You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed. Its unmistakable colour gives away that it's a sapphire seed. There's some lore about the seeds in here. When these incredible seeds are supposed to be extinct, legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance. But what if you plant and nourish it instead? I think Sown is a pretty good enchantment. I think we'll pick up Bodyguard. Always really want to play that. Could have been Unleash, actually. We're not necessarily always playing that one. I like Osti. He, or it, basically functions as a barricade in your deck. As a part of your character. It's a little bit more difficult than that. Okay, some nice early pickup. And I think for upgrade density, we will upgrade that. Hopefully we're getting a potion here. Bit naff. Great new change to Slimed. Lets you draw a card. Bodyguard for free. How do we want to skin this cat? Ah, first time each combat. Okay. Little misinterpretation of that, but it still works. I think this is a good card. I got it before and very much enjoyed it. Oh, slight misplay. I could have got 10% more damage off. So I think it is just Unleash, then Dirge. Hopefully he doesn't start whomping me too much. I think we'll drop this as well. Okay. Don't have any energy to comp off that. Do 25 damage, dealing an additional 5 damage for all your other Osti attacks. Okay. Might as well get that off. And we're taking 9 points of damage. There we go. Made him go headless. Candelabra, the new sort of take on the... Oh, wow. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, the new take on the sailing relics. I don't think I can take on 2 elites. I'm just going to go for the 1 later on. So yeah, I think Necrobinder is a very cool character. They're... at least interesting with the built-in barricade and less attacks and defends than the other characters. So that should proc now. Let's see if I can get some... That is proccing. We just push damage. Okay. 75. Wow. Lethality is a strong card. Yeah, and the split between Osti and the Necrobinder is interesting. 1 second. Yeah, the split between Osti and the Necrobinder is interesting. Having it deal damage and you not being affected, it not being affected by whatever debuffs you have. This could go really well. Don't think Nance is very good. I think I want to avoid this. I'm not going to pick up any of these. No. We want to try find some AoE. Oh, cool. Game piece. Looks like a fat gremlin. Oh, and another chest. Ah, brilliant. Very interesting. Could definitely see that doing. Oh, perfect. Okay, Chemical X plus Dirge. That's really good. That is cool. But no, we go for Chemical X, and we go ahead and remove a strike. I'm still looking for some sort of AoE. I think we'll go ahead and upgrade Dirge with Chemical X. Feels really good. No potions, but I haven't really done many fights. Again, so this guy he's gonna take advantage of the fact that I've got no AoE. Should. Just like that. It should be a good round. That Chemical X combo. There is a so that is killing. Oh, I can go infinite. Wow. Okay. Should play bodyguard. See, I should be able to continually redraw Dirge if I can get my deck small enough, which is pretty wild, actually. Play that. Play that. Oh, damn. Okay, that hits my actual HP. Through Osti. Cheeky 6/7. So are going to need to block. Oh, brilliant. Okay. We've got a combo here. We've got a real good combo here. You spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hand gently rests atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering from the bottom of the pond. Votive offerings, perhaps. You could really use some money. So the stone sword, after defeating 5 elites, I believe gives you +3 strength, which could be pretty useful, but I think I'm just going to take the money. I'm going to go to the elites, probably regardless. But yeah. So let's see what we can do with Soulstorm. We should be able to do a hell of a lot of damage with it. Bodyguard. Look for a skill. Yeah, so that strength gain doesn't apply to Osti. Which is just something to keep in mind. Especially if you're going for a Osti-based deck. that 23? Just shy. Oh, the candelabra. Okay. I thought I was completely shy of that damage, but that's worked quite perfectly. So that feels good. We've got our first attack this turn. I think we just want to play the Dirge. The more souls that we can play, the better. Yeah, if there's any way that I can get this deck any smaller, I will. That one. Absolutely carrying this run. And yeah, that's going to deal bajillion damage. Just keep playing Dirge. There we go. Yeah, so we're looking for really anything here, make our deck smaller. Don't think I need that. Don't think I need any of those. The Wax Dragon. Oh, so I downloaded some of the game files for this, and this is a little guy. I think we go for Pale's Wing. Don't think I need flesh. And that means we want to take as many fights as we can. And then we are looking to upgrade lethality. And probably get something with 4 elites we can go for. Probably get some more blocking cards. We do want to go to as many shops as possible, so it's looking like we're going to go through this route. The thinner we can make this deck, the more we can see our Dirge, and the more we can see the Dirge, the better off we're going to be. So this Bullbug, if Osti blocks him, it doesn't matter to him. Gosh, okay, we'll be taking a bit of damage here though. This, this, that. Slight misplay. I do know that this guy does a fair bit of damage this turn. So I should probably be working on him. Yeah, and this works. I don't think we want to draft any more cards. Or many more cards, at least. And then we're all set. Every 2 sacrifices, I get a free relic. Friendship isn't bad, but I think we should be fine on energy. I think it's just that. I'm set. Chemical X can be one of the best relics. I just want to play for our Soulstorm. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, these guys are capped on their damage, so and there is a world where we redraw Soulstorm here. Not Soulstorm, Dirge. And that is the end goal. Keep redrawing that guy. I think Grave Blast is a great card. But oh, then we got our free relic. Gorget. Gorget? French word, isn't it? 4 plating. Goes down at the end of each turn. So defend. And Dirge. We're taking damage here. Oh. So I think this guy does a bit of damage. Blocks himself. He applies debuffs. This guy just runs a little muck. I think it is possible to heal Osti. With certain cards. Terrible cough. we could potentially go down that route, but I think we should be fine. Gaining at least 8 HP on him each turn. I wonder if there's a prayer wheel in this. That's a way to remove cards from my deck. Yeah. It's a 8-card deck. It's 225. This is fun. We'll go for this. There is some ethereal combos. Not worth it. We can beat these guys. Decimillipede. We are going to drink that. Bit of a shame my 2 best cards missed the redraw. Should be enough. Yes. Okay, we're stabilizing. Ah, perfect. Okay, this should be an infinite. So long as I always have a soul. Yes! Okay, cool. Oh, I made a little mistake there, but there we go. This infinite should get easier. But now I should just be able to womp each of these guys. Unleash. There we go. Cool. Very happy with that. So we're looking for anything that can exhaust cards out of this deck now. Should we get any debuffs or bad affecting cards, status effect cards? There we go. Okay, Whetstone. Turn a corner and suddenly a shadowy figure is just standing there, menacingly. He pivots to face you. Welcome. What are you trading? The figure inquires as he flares open his cloak to reveal a slew of suspicious wares. So I think Venerable Tea Set, it's pretty good, but Bag of Prep is way, way better. I like Gorget, and Candelabra is fun. And we should be able to draw through our whole deck in 2 turns, with the addition of Bag of prep. So let's see if we can set up again. 5 times 4 is 20. So we need to play 1 defend just to avoid damage. Is that correct? That is. Oh, shucks. Okay, the playing came through. Just gonna try to get this guy as big as I can so I can just one shot. So I think this Dirge card is pretty good. Obviously only made possible via Chemex, but might even be able to, yeah, one shot with Soulstorm already. And then we'll just end it there. Shoot. Okay, there we go. So Invoke is another way that you can, I think, force an infinite with this guy. But that's more between turns. Marbles is fun. And so we want to remove, but we don't necessarily want to move an attack or a defend. Wowza. Panache works too, actually. Probably no need to draft Panache. Reeve helps us, so we get rid of Drain Power. Reeve helps us get to the point where we can go infinite. I think I will play Panache. It's a way to deal with multiple enemies in the turn. And there we go. Bodyguard for free. And I think we just have to Dirge. Now I guess this isn't a guaranteed infinite. But it's almost there. Oh no, I think we're there. So we play this. That. I think this is strong, but I'm not sure if this is something that's going to get fixed. It's definitely good. But the panache allows us to not have to press the end turn button, so that's an additional solve. Should any of the enemies give us trouble like that. Rattle. Okay. Now the Insatiable poses an interesting problem because he's going to add 5 cards to my deck, which is actually something I don't want. Hunter Killer. Big debuff on me. Okay, let those exhaust. I'm very interested in these seeds. Just reading some of the, I think they're called apogees. And they seem to be doing, I don't know, the creator of the spires doing something with them. Something like a world seed. Reminds me a bit of the Eden seed in Fallout, it seemed. Some sort of world creation thing. No doubt it is the spire itself. And the monsters in it are supposed to populate that world. Maybe even each of the monsters is a descendant. Don't really want to lose this power potion. And I think for the rest of the run we're going to be resting. So yeah, it's paramount here that I get my deck in a best as possible situation before he adds these 6 to my deck. Now I lose 6 and gain 6. I think I'm going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to be off. So let's see what I can find. This deck is definitely good, but I think it can fail. So we'll pop the Dirge into the Neurosurge, and then we'll try and get something started. Have the Dirge again. At least get ourselves in the best possible situation. We're 2 cards off there. I hope those don't go into my draw pile. Okay, 50-50 split. That's fine. With such a good first turn, we should be able to... Yeah. There we go. Not quite trivialised, but it feels good. I do think the Necrobinder, the things that it has access to, might be a little bit strong. That's cool. Oh, we get the the stone cracker. Looks like it's used to crack someone else. No paper. All card rewards. Oh, card rewards. Card rewards. Okay. So this can help the infinite crafting, but this can help get our deck ready for turn 2. And probably, bodyguard, Dirge. And say, probably not lethality. Probably this Reeve. Although I think Reeve is going to be the one to go. Oh, probably bodyguard as well, actually. Most of my cards are free and none of them draw for me. So this doesn't actually really help. It can help if I line it up with an Unleash. Yeah, actually, well, let's go for that. The Brilliant Scarf. Okay. It's a shame. So I'd like to go for this path with the elites, but no shops on the right. So we're going to have to go left to at least hit one shop. And we can do 3 elites actually. So yeah, no harm done. Every 5th card you play is free. That draws for me. Just big hand. Big hand man. So we can definitely still lose here. But I don't think it's... There we go. Play you. Every 5th card. Oh, each turn. Okay. We can still kill this guy. That is where then Panache is gonna help us win in fights where we're shoehorned into a certain way of playing. Find an invitation for Sir Gallalont to a tea party and decide to show up in his stead. Upon entering an unassuming rotunda, you find yourself in the midst of commanders, generals, warlords, and mercenaries. You can even see the champ in there. Having tea The gigantic knight donning a golden crown speaks. Thou art late for tea. I think I'm going to pick a fight with him. I killed this guy so many times. Oh, terrible relic. Pick a fight. Jump onto the table and you kick the warlord knight in the face. Bosh. Bosh. The knight lets out a haunting shriek and kills over. Everyone gasps. Patrons stare wide-eyed at the corpse of their regulars, then burst into applause. We're wondering how to get rid of Sir Wygor. It's naming the champ, which is really cool. Incredible work. They dumped out your poisoned tea and discussed tactics and secrets all night. A most excellent tea party. We got a centennial puzzle from that. That helps. Again, just we could probably pick up friendship, but oh, that could be really good. I don't know if a second Dirge is the way forward. I might pick it up if I see it. Yeah, we drop this Reeve. And then I don't think we're going to have 150 gold later on for this shop. Not unless we get really quite lucky. Perfect. We have a deck of 5 cards now. It's pretty awesome. So we can do bodyguard. Dirge. Might need to find a card that's gonna enable us some draw. Because we're still at a 2-turn minimum. This guy looks funky. The punch construct and the 2 Cubex constructs. Sadly, these guys let me set up, which is no good for them. If we can get Dirge innate to come in our starting hand, that would be perfect. Three cost. I think we've just gone infinite already, so it doesn't matter. So these combo pieces do help, but sometimes you just do well enough. There we go. This can work, but no need. Okay, these guys can actually prove a bit of a problem. So I've got to really think about this. This first. It's this Spectral Knight's debuff that we're most worried about. However, we do have Panache in play, so as long as we can get Dirge off, we should be fine. Brilliant. Let our boy go. I think I might have to be speeding this up for viewing pleasure. But I will try and play as fast as I can now. Cool. Potion-shaped rock. Awesome. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effects. Double its effect, okay. Singular. Play Unleash. Residue is good, but actually I don't think I'm getting anything from it. Let's see if I can go a little bit faster. Okay, 10 status cards. We can get through this. Okay. Deck is almost small enough. And we're back. One more cycle. go. So the Mechanite is scary. The Mechanite adds some burns, which you have to be very wary of. I think on his second turn he adds the burns. And yeah. It's nice I can throw some rocks. So we have to be ready by the second turn. Otherwise he'll muck us up. Oh, oops. Just get these all left of me. Would do this with my keyboard, but it's a little bit more difficult to do because it's, well, not difficult, but much louder. And I don't think if you're watching this, you're going to appreciate that. So save your ears. I'll give myself RSI. Save you listening to that keyboard pitter patter. Just want to make sure that we are well above, and this should be enough. Hope they don't go into my draw pile. Okay, they go into my hand. That's fine. And there we go. 318 damage. Rasta mouse. So I think it's just Dirge. Cool eye effect. And there we go. That should be enough. Just play all of these. As long as he doesn't start flying. There we go. Swift potion is actually really useful. And those aren't any good. Now the question is if I want to see a relic here, or if I want to actually use the courier. I think I'm going to go for the courier and the remove. I could throw the run, pick up this jackpot. I don't think there's any need though. I think I'm getting rid of Bodyguard. Soulstorm could also go. Or Unleash. I don't know what has better scaling. I'm fairly sure Soulstorm does. He's no, Unleash should. Unleash should. Albeit this scales permanently rather than this one. Thinking ahead can work. Just to cycle. And 0 cost as well, which is nice. And exhausts. Do 10 damage to a random enemy X times. So that can work. But I think that bloats my deck. And actually, it's not drawing itself cards, so no point. I don't think we upgrade thinking ahead here. We just let it be. So we just, nice little rest. We want to avoid bloating our deck with too many cards. Okay, it gets upgraded. I forgot about the stone cracker. We want to do like this. And then for that. And yeah, cool. We're infinite now. Pop that there. Are we? We're not. Shucks. I think some formula of these put together could work. That. Very keen for when achievements come out. I think that'd be really good fun. I've managed to 100% all achievements on STS1, and that was really good fun. And I wonder if our progress will get reset, or if we'll have it done, added in post. Not that it matters too much. I like playing this game, so more reasons to play it is always good. Now, I completely forgot she adds that glass effect to some of your cards. And there's a chance that could hit my Dirge, so I gotta just play this completely through. Yeah, it's fun piloting this deck actually. It's my third run. On this character, I didn't think I'd solve an infinite this soon. they exist for pretty much every character, but this is yeah, kind of crazy. We'll try and get rid of this amalgam head, and then I think with the additional 75% damage from lethality, that should take us through. And then I want the last thing I do to be putting a soul on top of my deck, playing that. Oh, I've just noticed you can't see what the debuff is. Ah. Okay, that's a fun insight. The top 3 cards in my deck were souls, and they were bound. So it seems like the Queen can only bind cards in your draw pile and not your discard pile. Would have been nicer if I managed to have just one soul in the top of my deck. But yeah, that's that. 2-turn KO on the Queen. Feels pretty good. See this fool? Architect! You killed my parents. You killed my friend. You killed my... I'm gonna change past with the anger. That should be infinite damage. What can you do? But yeah, feels pretty good. I think the strongest things in my deck is Game Piece. That just helps cycle through my powers, get my deck started really quickly. Pendulum definitely came up. We got Chemical X. Brilliant Scarf was fine. I don't think I really used it. And yeah, all the rest of these relics were mediocre. Sometimes I did hit turn 2, but yeah. Okay, feels good. Thanks for watching.